This tutorial is about how to send out a newsletter. So what you want to do is type your website name and then /admin. You're going to enter your username and password. And then we want to click on CRM, that's Client Relationship Manager, and Mailing List. These are our mailing lists. What we want to do is click on Blog Newsletter. From here we can select which mailing list we want to send to. So what I'm going to do first is do a test. So I'm going to click on the test mailing list, send myself the newsletter that I'd like to send. I'm going to click on Annual Barbecue and Bear Warning, and then I'm just going to send it to myself here. My subject is going to be Test Newsletter. And I'm going to click Send to Subscribers. The reason I use the test email is because I've only got a couple people on there. So if we go back to mailing list, I can see there's only 2 people on there, so they're the administrators of the website, and I know that nobody else is going to receive my test. Another way to send yourself a test newsletter, if you're the administrator of the website, you can just click on Test as the mailing list, select which newsletter you want to send, which blog post, and then you would just type in a subject or leave it blank, and you send to admin. Usually it's best to type in the subject that you're going to be sending, just to make sure it comes up properly in the subject line. So for example, ampersand, so this symbol right here doesn't come up properly in mail programs because it's actually a kind of a command code, so we should always use the word "and" instead. So those are a few things that might come up when you're sending a test newsletter. And what you would do is you would click Send to Admin, and this sends it directly to the administrator. So you would have your newsletter set up exactly how you want it. You could click on any one of these, and then Send to Admin would give you the exact replica. Once you receive that email in your inbox, you can click Send to Subscribers. Everything's already set up for you. And if you approve everything, then your subscribers will see the newsletter the way that you saw it in your inbox. So I'm just going to check my email and make sure I got that. So here it is. I'm going to show remote content, which brings up the pictures, and everything looks good. So go back to the newsletter, and this time I'm going to send it to all my contact lists. So I'm going to send it to the newsletter, the board members, and the members of the community. And I'm just going to send the annual barbecue. If I select that, I'm not going to enter anything here because when I enter something here, it just sends it to that email. So I'm going to send it to all these people in these lists. And I'm just going to enter a subject. So annual and Send to Subscribers. And there it is, my newsletter sent out. If I want to see what the log is or the queue for the newsletter, I can go into Config and Scheduled Events. And there it is, it's queued for August 9th, and then we'll see later when it's completed there. You can also use this area to stop the newsletter from going out, and that's in another tutorial. And just remember to log out when you're done.